going on? Happy Monday.
Let's go Doobie Ball. What's up, Court? And T-Bar, what's up? Yeah, Johnny's playing well.
Yeah, they were close to choking it against Kansas.
Yeah,
they were up big late, but
lay up to win it, right?
yeah.
Where's for Sella? Florida's out, and then they hired the URI coach today. You see that?
What?
Florida got knocked out.
Yeah.
The men's.
Yeah.
The women hired the URI coach.
Oh, really? Ah.
Yeah. That's a pretty big jump up.
I mean, he's still a little young, but you know, I guess I just don't know much about him. I mean, his first 3 years coaching, he's had a minimum of you know 20 wins each year. So from a success standpoint, it's pretty good. But now you're going to be facing a step up in competition. So I just hope it translates.
Oh, Bryce Hopkins the other day, he had a big game.
Yeah, he had like 6 threes. But I'm at the age now where it's weird for me to see coaches younger than I am. I think he was born like 2 weeks after me, so. But with NIL money, any team can go from horrible to great. You just need the right coach and the right mesh of players.
There's only one double-digit seed in the Sweet 16.
Yes, and I don't count Texas as like a sleeper. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I hear you. We have a filler up for soccer.
Yes.
Cheap filler up if you want to take a shot. A soccer break. It's this Prizm Monopoly. It's like $23. Like Canada, Mexico, and 2 other teams. And a filler. Netherlands and Poland. It was 4 teams, right?
4 teams, yeah.
Got a 9 on Bowman's best. Still too much money for a filler, even though we're in single digits. So I need more help there.
Yeah, okay.
20, 40, 50.
I hope they can get some guys. I think some players from USA. Yeah, that's typically how things go.
Oh, when a coach leaves the program?
Yeah.
Yep. Pretty standard.
I'm pretty sure he turned down the Syracuse job, and then Syracuse got McNamara, which
The son, right?
made sense.
Of the old coach? Right?
No. He was the point guard for Syracuse back in the day.
His dad didn't coach them?
Boeheim? No.
Oh, Boeheim was the coach. Yeah. That's right. Oh, they're just keeping it in the family. That's right. Yeah, I saw a title, keeping it in the family just because he played there. Yeah, I remember him, though.
But it makes sense, though. You play there, so you're going to want to stay there. And,
hey, your alma mater, you're already, like, famous there. You're just like, what's up, Craig, Ryle, and everybody else? Yeah. Here, I was just using these, so I'll start with some sleeves.
Was nice to see a top seed go, though I felt bad for
Casella. Yeah, the first thing I think of now know people that like these teams. It's like, damn, he's got to be bummed. Yeah. But I like to see upsets in the tournament. Yeah. So, did you get the team list? You just did the export? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. Actually, we don't even need it, right? We just do this.
Yeah.
Plus whatever that is. Plus 230. Came right from work. I mean, so did you, but it's just normal for you.
Oh, yeah, back from spring break?
Yeah, first day back from spring break today. It's my long day, and I had a bunch of appointments because registration starts tomorrow.
And how'd welcome day go? Even though you
was
weren't the official.
Wrong on the weekend. It's this coming weekend. Huh. I almost showed up. I looked at my email at like 2 in the morning going to bed on Friday night. And I was just like double checking stuff, and I was like, oh, the 28th, not the 21st. So good. If I hadn't checked, I would have just driven to campus, which would have really irked me. It would have been my own fault, but.
Nebraska game was the best I've seen in a while. Yeah, that half court shot, I thought that was going in.
Oh, yep. Yeah, there were a couple good games at least, but the tournament so far to me has been, as a casual who wants to see Cinderella stories and just buzzer beaters. There were a couple good games. It was Sunday night, I think. Right?
Which I don't get why are games on that late?
That Sunday night.
That crunched. You had like 6 games start at like 6 o'clock and later.
Yep.
So I get it.
That's just what they do. They have solo games at like 12 and 2.
Right.
And then they wait till dinner time, and then they throw everything else out there. It's crazy.
Yeah, East Coast start like 9:30 tip off. It's like, come on.
And UConn's playing.
Yeah.
I was telling it to Bailey. My aunt and uncle are huge UConn fans now because both their kids went there. One still goes there, and one just graduated. I was like, my Uncle Brian's got to be pissed because that's both their games have been late night starts, and he's not a late night dude anymore. So he's got to be pissed. Their game was tight for a while, and then they pulled away near
the end. Toss this filler in chat.
Filler in chat. And lose a single bet. I was messaging Tyler yesterday. I can't win a bet to save my life. I'm betting all hockey. I started so hot. I was like crushing, and now I don't even want to look. 0 for a million in a row. I'm not even sprinkling in wins. I think I'm just literally 0 for. So you all could have been rich if you were. Oh my God, fading me. Oh no, I did win one. I won the Bruins game. 3 losses in a row. 1 win. Oh, it doesn't show me more. Oh, it's just I bet more the week before. 3 losses in a row, a win. 3 losses in a row, a win. 2 losses in a row. So that's like a lot of losses and not a lot of wins. Second half money line is easy bet to make for these good teams that know how to pull away in the second half. Oh, okay.
Not when I bet Florida money line late. went down, down like 6 to 8. I bet them because it was like minus like 125. So I'm like, okay, well, I expect them to
win.
to just come back in the last 12,
10,
14
12
minutes.
minutes,
And I'm like, and that was a exciting finish though.
Yeah, it was.
And the Florida coach said his strategy was to foul up 2. So he wanted to send them to the free throw line to potentially tie the game, which would then give Florida the ball back with a chance. But I don't really get that. Yes, you're preventing them from
Winning with the 3.
hitting a 3, but you also best case to go.
Yeah, I don't like that. I
But-
mean, he could miss a free throw, but yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Giving them a free chance to tie it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Unless you've got like a 40% free throw shooter, then like maybe I'll
Yeah,
get on
yeah,
board with that.
yeah.
You know, like Shaq's out there or something.
Right. But
But-
Shaq won't be out there.
Right,
And then that-
exactly. Cheap filler. If you don't usually do soccer, it's a good cheap way to get in on soccer. That's a long break. It's 40 blasters. So that's by far the closest thing. It was down to like a couple $100. Bowman's best is down to 9. It's still just under $1,000 left in that break, so a filler would be almost $100. So of course, that's a little more than we'd like to do for a filler. There's only one hockey game tonight, and then I think tomorrow is one of those days that every team plays. It's only one game tonight, and those 2 teams happen to have back-to-back tomorrow. There's no more basketball till what? Is it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. Hope everybody had a good weekend. From what I understand, all brackets are busted, which is, I mean, standard at this point in the tournament. Usually has happened by now, if not after the next couple of games.
I did pick Florida to win in my singular bracket.
Oh,
so
sweet toast.
Yeah. But I had the Zags going to the Final Four, so it was
You
toast
were already in
well
trouble?
before that. So
Wow, your bracket's
I was,
busted.
just trying to pick something different, just because if you just pick all
the same.
the
Right?
one seeds, you have 0 chance of winning. But I guess I have 0 chance of winning now. So
Yeah, one of the one seeds you did pick.
yeah, yeah. Oh well.
As it is.
On to next year.
So obviously you're still going to be watching, I'm assuming, but like how into the tournament are you starting with the next round?
Still, because I still have a couple of futures
Yeah, okay.
still alive. I got Nebraska at 80-1 and St. John's at 75-1.
Okay, so if those bets don't exist,
Yeah.
how into it are you starting in the Sweet 16?
Um,
Like I know you're into it. I'm not
yeah.
saying you're not watching.
I mean,
I watch it as a casual.
yeah, I'd watch them both. I mean, all, but you know, I wouldn't care who really won.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's a team that I just don't want to win. Let's see. I don't know. I guess Texas. I really don't want Texas just because I don't like Sean Miller. Ex Big East coach, so just want to
See him.
hit
cross
on
over.
all. Yeah. St. John's could beat Duke.
As KG once said, anything's possible.
I mean, Duke did look much better this game than game one.
Early it was tight though. It was only like
It
a
was,
couple points at the half,
but
wasn't it?
yeah, but then they kind of
right. But still,
Flexed their
starting
muscle, yeah.
slow
Yeah.
both games, like relative to what you'd hope out of a one seed. Right?
I think they got their center back last game too.
Oh yeah, I do remember them I thought getting a good player back.
Right.
Shoot.
Vitovis with 3 filler spots. Jason and Noah, thank you very much.
What's up, Jason and Noah? Let me take care of this for a couple minutes, okay?
Michigan State could be UConn. That game's a toss-up.
UConn's been...
Michigan State has looked
I don't trust
very good.
UConn the rest of the way.
Usually I'm not a Izzo fan, but just the fact that he's
This leaves, please.
Yeah.
Sorry.
just the fact that he's still coaching despite the NIL stuff, when a lot of his counterparts just said, "Hey, I'm done."
Saban was like, "Yeah, I'm done with this."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's cool. That's true.
so we got props there. The path for Houston is wide open. Just got to get by Illinois, and that's pretty much a home game too. I think it's in Houston. Yeah, in the second half when they decided they wanted to wake up. Yeah, I mean, Duke has as much talent as anyone. Except I was getting tired of seeing all the Boozer commercials, like every third one.
Oh, right, with Boozer too, right?
Yeah,
Like OG
yeah.
Boozer?
That and it was a Buffalo
It was like
Wild Wings commercial.
The phone screens, right?
Yeah.
Privacy. Stop playing defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 left in the filler. Yep, same.
It's like 10 games left in the NBA and NHL regular seasons, and this week is opening week for baseball.
Oh, yeah. Opening week already. State Farm customers are paying a lot for that.
When's your fantasy draft?
Tuesday.
I can't believe you still did it.
Yeah.
What a scrub. Swarm didn't want to do it either, but then he sent me a picture. He's like, I can't quit with these keepers. I was like, that's like a scrub.
I want to quit with my keepers. No, mine are pretty good, but I just hate the like point format. It's
Yeah,
just
it's just trash. And it's got buys, right? Isn't it an odd number still?
yeah. 11 teams.
Come on. Yeah, head to head. Come on. The tributes idea is cool, but like
Yeah.
that's not the tribute. You can do it any other way.
I'm willing to be the team that drops out just to make it even 10.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually
That's why they got to jack up their rates. Yeah, they have to. They have to pay for the celebs, you know.
just Jake from State Farm.
Connecticut women up 51 at halftime.
They didn't cover last game. They were like 54.5 point favorites, only won by like 38 or something. Not even close to covering. That's just not fun to watch. Like,
Yeah, it's
like
a 24-8 team puts up 12 points at halftime. It's like that's
yeah.
just wild. Patriots release Dobbs. DeVito new QB2.
Yeah, once they gave DeVito that extension, you knew that was coming.
JSN, massive deal.
Yep, big time deal. So, what are the biggest teams left in Bowman's best? Tell the people.
OSU women lost to Notre Dame, and our women's hockey team lost in the national championship.
Wait, the OSU women's basketball team lost?
Yeah, I believe so. Or,
Did they?
well, just based off what Tyler said.
I thought they were up 10. I saw them up like 10, Tyler. Did they blow a lead? Or maybe I saw the score backwards.
I got Ty Law in a full case pick your player break of Prizm Black Football.
Oh, that's sick.
So Bowman's best.
I don't have any rays to trade you when you hit sick Ty Laws, though, unfortunately.
Let's see. We got what? 9 teams left. We got Orioles, White Sox, Reds, Tigers, Twins, Mets, Phillies, Giants, and Mariners. Still a decent amount of money in that, so can't filler that just yet. Confirmed by Courtney, OSU did lose.
Wow. Were they up 10? I could have sworn. I actually watched the end of the Iowa game in my office today while I was doing work before coming here, after all my meetings and classes. Two overtimes took like an hour and a half because there was like 3 reviews, 2 for technicals. It's crazy. It's so silly.
Carson Bench is going to be on the
Opening day.
roster, huh?
Yeah. Courtney was pumped.
Usually teams just try and manipulate the youngsters and just, no, they need a little more seasoning.
Sox are going to be doing that with a couple guys this year, I think.
In a monster spring training, yeah. Good on them though, just because we talked about how teams like to just manipulate it. But if a guy is going to help you at this moment, then I don't know why you wouldn't want him to
having an owner like that makes it more possible to just like let's get this guy up here. Right?
Let's just give us the best possible chance of winning.
Right, Cohen just wants to win, and he'll spend the money later if he really needs to keep him.
Yep.
We got about a third of the random teams Bowman's best off the board as well, right? Something like that.
21 left in that, yep. Still got 7 left in this filler. Need a little help, crew. When is the first game? Opening day.
Apparently it's on Netflix. Somebody said in chat.
Yeah, the Yankees game is.
Who are they open up against?
Great question.
Like the Rockies or something. Netflix only. Yankees, Rockies.
Giants.
Giants.
I don't want to subscribe. Wednesday. Oh, wow. I feel like the last 5 years or so, it was in Japan or something. There was some
Japanese for sure. Yeah.
And then it was those games, and then you wait a week, and then it's back to spring training games, and then.
Well, there's spring training still going on. Yeah, you look at the standings, and it's like the Dodgers are 2-1, and then the other teams are still have their spring training standings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird.
great last name. I just,
Yeah, Ganondorf.
yeah,
Yeah.
like a Zelda.
$40 of these. Jeez, how many numbered cards and 40 of these? Give me a lot of repeats. 85 base and 15 inserts. Look for those the Black Monopoly Millionaire parallels. Big Money Shimmer. Pink Big Money Shimmer. White Big Money Shimmer.
What's up, Trav?
Trav, what's up, man?
Goes out with us.
It's in there?
Yeah.
I might have to send him an email before we leave, though, because yeah.
Each time I open up Netflix, I see the commercials for One Piece. There's like a
Oh yeah,
show.
I saved it. I bookmarked it.
Yeah.
I put it on my list
So I
just in
want to
case.
just watch it now, just because of all the
I know all the cards.
One Piece talk and cards.
Trav, I haven't even looked at PSA reveal stuff. Eric, what's up, man? Oh, we have Bundesliga, but I didn't know. I was talking about in stream the other day, last week, but I didn't know if we could fill it. We don't typically do Bundesliga. We've done it in the past, but we don't always do it because it's not the easiest thing for us to fill. But if you guys want it, we have it. It's right behind me, actually. Yeah, we just have a bunch of stuff in assembly and grading and some in research and ID, unfortunately. Nothing. We have a reholder coming back. That's just a reholder. And we got that Charles Lindbergh card. We didn't reveal this, but it came back on last week.
One Piece Day at Fenway this year.
Somebody had this thing.
Let's see if this thing works.
So this 1934 Charles Lindbergh Skybirds card. I got a 4.
What does the A stand for?
The A where?
Charles A. Lindbergh. What's his middle name?
Oh, I have no clue. I'm gonna guess Andrew.
I have no clue. The special hat trick parallel SSBs, messy ones listed for 5 figures.
5 figure? Oh my god. Augustus? Is that what it was?
It's probably some weird.
I think I just said Augustus, yeah. That seems about right. Sounds about right.
Alfalfa, yeah. Nothing would shock me.
Right. We did just get everything in-house is evaluated right now. So we'll have some stuff to send out probably Wednesday. So why don't I work on that, I believe. I want to get into the submission right now because I have a feeling we will be doing that 40 blasters soon. Hope at least. Eric, who'd you be chasing in Bundesliga? Can you show me the list so far, the soccer one? Please? All right, we got 7 to go in this FIFA World Cup filler. Who's in? It's Canada, Mexico, Netherlands, and Poland. I'm surprised Jake didn't take Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Diamande, Carl, Wisdom, Mike, or Mike, and a few others. So like that says Mike, but I feel like for soccer I gotta think it's Mike. You know what I mean? I'll look into it. I'll look into it and see what it looks like it costs and see if I think we can fill it, Eric. But I'm down for it. Actually, I asked John. He was in chat. I think the day we were talking about it, and I asked if there were some guys to chase. He said there's a few. He didn't know if there was enough juice for people to be into it. But with you asking now as well, maybe we can get it going. I'm down for it. We're almost in April. Jeez, it's almost Lost's birthday. Was it a week from tomorrow? Yeah, it is.
Unfortunately, yeah.
What are you turning?
If not, I can just pick up a box or two from the shop.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm down to break it. I'll look into it. I mean, you can do that too, Eric. I mean, I won't stop you. What was I saying? I don't remember.
You're 39. 39.
39 what?
Years old.
Oh, 39 results. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. Otherwise, there would have been a surprise party for your 40th.
Yeah.
Tyler's helping me organize it. We're starting a year early. Who's on some filler left? Cheap filler. Cheap filler. You like technically don't have to separate TCG and sports anymore for submissions. Now that it's all the same price, they don't even have separate categories. Makes me feel weird throwing them together though, doesn't it? Like a reveal, it's just like, you know, random Patrick Mahomes card followed by Squirtle. We have a lot of do not grade return cards here that people need to pick up. of the packets here. Alright, I'm just gonna run these over the register and
Go for it.
done with everything.
March Madness ratings off to best start since 2011.
Yeah, it's just honestly
Right,
betting
that's-
influence.
Yeah. That makes
Betting
sense.
in bracket pools. It's just money drives all sports now for like betting. Betting is bringing in anybody and everybody to sports. Hey guys, hope it all is well. I want to ship some of my PC for grading some old Japanese telephone cards. But I think I just want them slapped or authentic. Can I do that at the shop per request? Yes. You tell us whatever you want to do. You want to do $1,000 grading submission level? We do it. You want stuff just authenticated? We do it. You want stuff dual graded? We do it. You want stuff single graded? We do it. Authenticate auto only. Whatever you want, we'll do it. It just comes down to whatever the cost is. The cost is for you. That's all. What's up, Dallas? Authenticating is like the same price as grading, just an FYI. I'm not saying you should grade things instead of authenticate. I'm just letting you know that I think the price point is the same. I've never seen this.
I don't know if those are the right things.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not familiar with them at all. Are they things that get authenticated by PSA?
Payphone cards. That's kind of cool.
Oh, is that it? Or is that one of those?
I think it's all different kinds.
Oh, huh. Yeah, there's a PSA one right there, if that's what it is. So there's anime-themed ones? That's cool. Need some help on these blasters. This blaster going to take up the whole table. Hasbro Games.
Love Monopoly.
Me too. Until I played with... Yeah. Did I tell you Dom was here like a couple weeks ago?
Oh, really?
At the shop.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, he was here. I don't know, it might have been trade night.
Were you here?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yep. I told him how I watched him on the floor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Literally the night Olivia was born. I was in the hospital. It was like it wasn't live. It was like a rerun at 1 a.m. of the floor, and he got demolished.
And like chips. Like
Chips.
It was, yeah.
Chip brands.
I remember that, yeah.
It was crazy. 2 filler spots, Cab King. Much love, Cab King. And a Bowman's Best down to 20. There he is. What's up, dude?
5 left.
Yeah, it was like Sun Chips and like just
Yeah.
the Sun Chips logo, and he didn't know what it was. I was like, dude, really? But then again, yeah.
I mean,
If you don't eat the
for,
mega,
but, you know, that
And
there,
pressure.
and I'm
And
sure
pressure.
you're just going to blank out on things.
yeah.
Because
But if it was
I would do the same thing.
Monopoly, he would have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he said later on he was watching it from home, and when the Monopoly category actually got played out, he was so angry because they're like, "How do you not know that's Mediterranean?" He was freaking out in the shop. We have some
You're
old
right,
friends.
super fan.
Yeah, he started the. It's the kid that started the URI like Ram Zone or whatever they call it at the basketball games, like the fan fanatic student section. He started it. He was like student body president,
Yeah.
and him and his brother are both like state champion Monopoly players. Used to be really good friends with his brother. I haven't talked to him in a long time though. That was way back in the day. And I played Monopoly once with these guys, or just with him. It was like just the two of us, like messing around or whatever, or maybe his dad or whatever. And first move, he like bought something, mortgaged it, did some other thing, like rules I had never even heard of, and he's like, "All right, your turn." I was like, "What just happened?" He's like, "That's how you got to play it," because they knew like all the real rules and played it competitively. I was like, After like 3 turns, I was like, I don't really want to play anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, can we do something else?
You ever play with the free parking rules? Like any money for like fees or anything go into the
Oh yeah.
the middle, and then you land on free parking and
And
you
you
get
get
the
it
money.
all.
But
Yeah.
I guess that's not a real rule. But that's how I always played it.
Oh, that's not how it's supposed to be
I
played?
don't think so.
Oh,
No.
let's just see.
Yeah.
No, the rules were silly.
I will take things that don't exist for 500, Alex. Undefeated in Monopoly.
T-Bar, get out of here. You can't be undefeated in Monopoly. Story's called Berserk. That's what IPC they had TCG in early 2000s. That's cool, Dallas.
Berserk.
Journey of Guts, a lone swordsman. The artwork looks really cool.
Yeah.
We're not even looking at the phone cards. We're just looking at Berserk in general. Looks cool.
How long do you think it took to like draw some of those
Oh,
things?
Lord. Crazy, isn't it? It's wild.
Got 5 left in the soccer filler.
5 left.
Jake, what's going on?
Jake, I'm surprised you didn't take Canada. Don't they have your boy? What's up, dude? Trying to get this filler filled up. It's just like $23. 5 left. It's like Mexico, Canada, Netherlands, and Poland. Yeah. Cheap little filler. That's your limit card number. One artist did it all for the original story. Wow, that's crazy.
We need some more regulars.
Some more regulars. Fill up just exactly what you need for tonight.
Yeah,
And leave it empty
I will.
for Wednesday.
Just to teach someone a lesson.
Oh, is he not there? Oh, who is it? Who did I see on like the sell sheet? I can't remember who I saw then. I'm thinking of somebody else. Oh, it was Alphonso Davies. My bad. Yeah. Yeah, it was Davies that I was thinking of. Two best Canadian players, Davies and David. Easy. Yeah, I guess that's what it was. It was the close name. You're right. Almost the aquarium yesterday. First time in a long time.
I saw that.
It was mobs.
Saw a picture.
They had like the Easter Bunny upstairs.
Oh, that's probably why.
It was it was just mobs.
What time of day was it?
It was at 2 o'clock and I closed at 4. We got there at like 2:10 and it was mobbed.
You know, if they didn't
surprised.
space out those tourney games, then it would have been less packed.
That's true. That's true. A buddy of mine in our department, he does research still at the aquarium. First time, long time. Yeah, like I'm a radio caller on Sports Talk Radio. First time, long time. It had been a while for sure. It's expensive. They have deals going on. I think it's like high 30s to low 40s, depending on the day of the week and if you order ahead of time per person. But yeah, exactly. It's like taking a family there. It's like
To walk around?
yeah. Peter Crow's in your apartment? Oh, that's awesome. Get him back in the breaks, would you? Yeah, it was cool though. But they have a deal going on this month. Healthcare workers get in free.
That was probably why.
And that was part of it too, yeah. That, the Easter Bunny weekend. Healthcare workers get in free. And it was rainy, miserable day, so like, it's There's a little bit outside, but it's mostly inside. Healthcare workers get in for free, and 4 people can come along with them for $25 a piece. So it's a discount on those 4 people. And kids under 3 are free. So it costs us $25.
Bailey count as a
yes.
healthcare worker?
If the aquarium, of all places, didn't count a veterinarian as a healthcare worker, that's what I told her. I was like, that would be hilarious.
Sorry,
the healthcare worker for the animals that
isn't real.
Yeah, it would have been crazy. Box was slammed on Saturday. A bunch of people at DraftKings. Yeah, that makes sense. Usually parking on the second level. That makes sense. Betting, casino, March Madness. It's like opening weekend of football season, right? Absolutely mobbed. People are just there betting their faces off because they haven't been able to bet real NFL football. The Fiends are doing the preseason, but most people are.
So, do they have penguins there?
Yep, African penguins.
Yeah.
Yep, went to see them. They have penguins, belugas.
Ooh.
Penguins and belugas are outside. Oh, and the seals and the sea lions. Those are all outside. And then everything else is like walk around in the tanks and stuff inside. So.
Is there like a pet, the stingray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a staple of every aquarium I've ever been to.
Which is probably just Mystic.
No.
You been to another?
Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
The Shark Reef at Mandalay Bay.
Mandalay Bay, yeah, I did that once. It was not impressive.
No, it was small.
Yeah. They only had like 2 sharks at Mystic. They had one of the bottom dwellers and then the one swimming around. That was it for sharks. Still 5 to go in the filler and 9 to go in the Bowman's Best. 20 in the Bowman's Best Random, 20 in the Optic Football PYT, 17 in the Museum Soccer, 23 in the Finest Basketball PYT, and 30 still in our very last box of Midnight Basketball. $29.99 on the randoms there. Need some love to get these blasters going or something else going. Anything. Man, I still keep thinking about every time I see Spurs box scores. Reggie's they've already hit over Reggie's prediction for wins on the season by far. They're nasty this year.
I think they're one of the favorites to win.
Yeah, I mean they're second best record in all of basketball. So they're only 3 behind the Thunder with how crazy the Thunder started the season when everybody was talking about the Thunder breaking the wins record.
Yeah, that fell off pretty quickly. Still beast, but
oh yeah, still great season. But they're only 3 behind them. 7 up on the Lakers. Lakers are hot right now. Lakers are 21 games over 500. I don't think many people saw that coming. Not that they wouldn't be out in the playoffs or anything, but weren't they a play-in team last year?
Remember when the Clippers gave up SGA and 1,000 draft picks for Paul George?
That's crazy. It's possible. It's possible. The Bruins, he has his eyes set on the NHL. I think I heard, maybe during last game, they said he wants to do whatever he can to try and be able to play 82 games in the NHL next year. So he has his eyes on not Providence, nothing else. He just wants to be an everyday NHL player. So I don't see why you don't give him a shot. Most people say he's kind of outgrown college hockey. It's time. So we'll see. I hope so. If he can provide something, provide some spark. They had a big win the other night, big comeback win. That was big because that was the team they were tied with. They have the toughest schedule in the NHL remaining, I believe. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I think they have Toronto, who's kind of mailed it in, and Austin Matthews out for the rest of the year, and they're very bad this year. But then they start to pick up with big squads. I think you might have Ottawa next, and Ottawa's right on their heels.
Pretty bunched.
Oh, it's unbelievably bunched. It's crazy. But that's all the teams together, but it's automatic that 3 from each division go. So, like, the Bruins aren't, like, that high. Like, because the 3 teams above them are in their division right there. So, they're a wild card team, even though they're above, Columbus, who's 3rd in their division. But Columbus has been on fire lately. 6-1-3, so only 1 game lost in regulation in their last 10. They're playing out of their minds. Penguins have dropped a bit. Ottawa's playing great. Detroit has plummeted from earlier in the season. We got no juice for this filler. Only 5 left. $23. Get this ripping. 40 blasters. Bruins will be like first place in the like Pacific Division or whatever. Scroll down to the West.
Yeah.
All right, they'd be first place in the Pacific. I think McDavid the other day was like, he's been really frustrated. He's like, yeah, we're basically in the middle of a pillow fight for the division right now. That's what he said. I think in a 7-game series, we'd easily beat Buffalo in 5 or 6. Easily beat Buffalo in 5 or 6. I can't agree with that statement personally, but Buffalo's young, so they're not like a lock to just like steamroll, even though they're having a ridiculous year. They'd have a chance. Thank you guys for the info. I'll be dropping off a 10-card authentication order tomorrow. Be blessed. Also, is the audio messed up for anyone else? Chat, is the audio messed up? Nobody said anything, so I would hope not, but Dallas, just let the shop know you want authentication only. Just let them know. And they'll write a note for us. Oh, you were lagged? That's good news for us. Vegas got better, yet they're still bad this season. Yeah, they had a big win against Dallas, I think, the other day. Hey, we're full.
John says, let's rip it.
John says, let's rip it. Let's do it. All right, I got to clear the table and then the table next to us, probably. With all these blasters. I don't know how I'm going to stack these. There's honestly far too many to stack.
Rhody, what's going on?
Rhody, what's up, dude?
Confirming our audio is good. You trust me a couple gloves?
Rhody, do you know if Lamb decided? He messaged me like a what would you do situation on some Pokemon that he had. Do you know if he ripped? Any idea? If you even know what I'm talking about. Alright, this is far more blasters than we've ever had on the table at once, so they're not all probably going to be in view. That's our standard operating procedure, but I don't know. We'll see how the stacking goes here in a second. I trust stacking. Maybe, I don't know. See with the cellophane wrap? I've got these like ridges right here on the tops instead of. Oh.
Upside down.
Hey, that's a lucky one right there. Remember that box right there, Lau.
Yeah,
Not sure if he ripped it. It's Submarines box to Gold Charizard and Pichu. And stuff. I don't know how many this is, but the whole box is going to come out, so.
Charizard's like 10K and a 10.
Yeah, it's wild. So sick.
Like a clown car. They just keep on coming out.
Keep piling out of the box. I think that's everything now right here. This one. That is everything. But what do we got? How many rows? 6. So 12, 24, 36. I don't know. No rim to like rip them open, but. Well, that's why that was my suggestion, was look up the pop report. That would be the first thing I did, was check out the pop report to get a percentage on what's gemming and whatnot, you know? And then what's nining. He said dual 9s is about break even on the value of the box. So that'd be my first move. That was my suggestion, but... All right, Loth. You ready?
Yep.
These things everywhere.
Let's see. No, not,
Oh, my Lord. What'd you do?
Need the current breaks available.
Current break list. Wait. It's right there.
Okay.
Did you press the button and it did something different? Oh, the break's available? Wait, what?
I closed out of the other.
Oh, the other thing.
Other
It was
one.
just catching the other thing, maybe.
Yeah. But.
Good. And then we got the filler thing. Throw that up on the screen. Get that in position.
There we go. From the top there.
Yeah, you had it right. That's right.
Seems a little smaller, unless that's just.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's why. Okay.
All right, you good now? Jeez. People want to see some cards.
All right, let's do it.
All right, crew, here it is. There's too many to really show. It's like 3 deep times 12, and there's 4 more snuck over here. It's 40 blasters of the new 26 FIFA World Cup Monopoly Prizm. We do have a serial number card number filler for Canada, Mexico, Netherlands, and Poland. Here's the dice roll for that. We're going 9 times. I'll 4 and a 5. 9 times. Any cards for those teams? I'll get these 4 off to the side first, maybe, I guess. And we'll do 6s at a time. I don't know. You can count them as we go. You can see them all on the overhead, sort of.
9 times. I got 2 down to 1.
Any cards for Canada, Mexico, Netherlands, and Poland? Go to whoever has the appropriate number, which is last digit of checklist number, which will be for the majority of these. Anything serial number, though, last digit of left side. It's like 17 of 99 card. We'll go to the 7th spot for example.
I got John down to Jason.
Card 82 on the checklist would go to the 2 spots, as an example. Just for those teams, including the filler.
John with the 2, Jason with the 1.
Jason and Noah with the 1, just saying. All right, I'll do 4 here. Then I've got, 6 different, 6 groupings that we'll do. So it's not 1,000,000 cards, it's like 1,000 cards. We do breaks that are more than 1,000 cards, you know, 2,500 cards, 2,000 cards here and there. But it's opening all the blasters and the packs and stuff. It's not a ton of packs, it's 6 packs, 4 cards per. Yeah. Sit back, relax, enjoy. We could try and get some big teams off the board in Bowman's Best Baseball. Do a case of that tonight. That would be nice. We're at 9 there. About 20 left in most of the other stuff.
One and one bounty starting at 140 tonight.
140, I like it. Is your pan right, Abden? No, I don't think it's appendix. It's not fully right, but I don't think it's appendix. It's been a little better today, but I was telling Loth I've been so busy today that I just think I haven't noticed it, because he asked me when he got here. The good friend that he is. And I was like, oh, not too bad. And then I was like, actually, I feel it now. But I've been like, I was in back-to-back classes today, and then I had 6 student appointments as well. So I've just been running around today, working hard. And then came here and instantly put my earbuds in and was evaluating PSA cards. So A lot of bow to these. Top loads will help that. I think it's an 85 base checklist and 15 insert checklist.
Let me pull it up.
I think this is right. I'll look at the next one when I start. Might even say it on here. Nah, it doesn't. Thanks for asking that, Tyler. Let's see how things go moving forward. Tomorrow I have 10 appointments almost in a row on Zoom with students. That's the chances of me staying on time with 10 in a row.
Is it half an hour slots?
20 minutes.
Yeah, that's tough. Especially when one is going to be like 3 minutes late, it's just going to push it all back.
So some are like quick appointments and some like are long appointments, so it's very hit or miss. But like today I had an appointment with a student. My office hours are in person on Mondays after all my classes and stuff. And one student's like, I'm home in Massachusetts. I didn't realize this was an in-person appointment. Can we do Zoom? And I'm like sitting there waiting for them to show up while I'm talking to another student. And then all of a sudden I see that I got an email from them. I was like, Alright, we'll do 4 here, and then we'll go to 6s the rest of the way, it looks like. Alright, here we go. Start with Captain America right there, Pulisic. Took the U.S. men anyways. Bloom did. What's up, Bloom? Mia Hamm. Love Mia Hamm. So good. Christine Kelly. Bebeto. Frank Ribéry for France. On the little green here. Blue is Patrick Kluivert, Netherlands. On the blue shimmer. I think the greens are more common. Abby Wambach. This is some good U.S. women in this stuff. So, numbered cards are going to be few and far between. We'll see some. Well, we should see some. Got a red Sergio Aguero for Argentina. Aguero? Where's that Messi at? Van Basten on the blue shimmer. So I'm gonna it's gonna be a feeling out process a little bit, Ralph. So
let's see the number if it's Netherlands.
Oh, Netherlands, good call. So for example, this is the 3 spot on the Netherlands on the blue shimmer. 3 spot is John. Green Ronaldo, that's nice. A little bit of color match with the green in the Brazil uni. That's a sweet card. Brazil. Lucas, cool card. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the Ronaldos. Looking for all the big boys and girls in parallel. Clint Dempsey, that's cool. Love Clint Dempsey. Rafael Marquez, Mexico, also in the filler. It's going to the 7th spot, which is, let me check that out, Sean. Timothy Weah on the blue. Van Persie, Netherlands, filler, right? 6th spot. And Chiesa for the Italians. I think the greens are more rare than the blues. We're about split so far. I'm not sure. You could be right. I think we're seeing exactly the same so far, actually. Bebeto. There's pink here. Bernardo Silva, the Portugal spot. Like pink stars. See little stars in there? Reminds me of first off the line optic with the purple stars football a couple years ago. Trevor Lawrence year, I think. You guys remember that stuff? 21 optic, first off the line we were ripping. It was the purple stars. Portugal, Russell. Alexis Sanchez for Chile. Mike Ergo, what's up, Mike? Can we carefully?
Oh, smooth.
Usually it's a 5, so six rows. Remember that stuff? Yeah, we hit some nice ones. Those. It was a bonus auto. That was actually kind of crazy. 21. I think it was 21 optic. First off the line football. First off the line had a second auto. It was purple stars, and I think they were low numbered. I don't think they were not numbered. So you got a regular. You got the regular auto that a regular optic box would have, and you got a second auto. That was like big first off the line value. Tyler, were those numbered? Do you remember? Or does anybody remember? Or anybody want to look? Now I'm curious. I feel like they were low number too, but I could be wrong. They might have just been purple stars, photo exclusive, no numbering. But I love that first off the line. We used to get a lot of first off the line stuff. We don't anymore. Insert so I can show you it's actually empty box. Bunch of different folks in here. I love to see it. You've got John, Mike, Lucas, Russell, Easy E, Jake, Steven, Jason and Noah, Bloom, Rhody, and a bunch of folks in the... we got Jason and Noah again, John, Cab King, in the filler. Love it. Out of 50, yeah. It's crazy, right? So you got a... auto out of 50 guaranteed, and another like regular auto out of the optic. That's a sick first off the line. And a lot of times it's like, oh, you get 3 autos, but one of them is this special color. This, you know, the same amount of autos, but one will be a first off the line exclusive, which some of them are really good, right? Like the Prizm Shimmers out of 8 or whatever. But that one just gave you an extra auto in a product that is not auto heavy per box. So, pretty cool. We hit at least one big Purple Stars auto at the time. Like, I don't know if it was Trevor or who, but... Yep. Yeah, 21 we pulled some crazy stuff. Yeah, you're right. In 21, we pulled a Trey Lance Gold Kaboom and a Trevor Lawrence Gold Kaboom. And at the time, you can laugh at the Trey Lance thing, but dude got that PSA 10 on that and got like 23 grand for it. What do you think that's worth now, chat? PSA 10 rookie gold Trey Lance Kaboom. I think it was like 23 grand that it was sold for. What do you think? Chat, give me your valuation of that card today. It's one of the wilder sales in our history. It wasn't like we didn't sell it, but you know, the person that we hit it for. It's a great sale. 250 was that, I think. $100 this court. I don't even know what the real like value would be, but the fact that you guys are way down there is telling the whole story, right? Compared to 23 grand. That's wild. We'll sleeve all the blues and greens. We'll top bigger names of those, and then all the other colored stuff. We'll probably top it all. We'll see how things go here as we see the numbers. Any Trey Lance gold kabooms for sale right now?
I couldn't find anything.
No. What a score. Then we've had opposite sales where we hit an out of 5 prize footballers Lamine Yamal autograph, rookie year, that sold for decent money, and then sold for way more decent money years later. So it's, goes both ways. And the person we hit it for got good money for it at the time, and it was it's not like they got robbed at the time. It's just his stuff went so big that it went nuts.
Matt Miller with the Saints and Steelers and optic.
Nice, thanks Miller. David Taham with Bowman's Best.
Yep, random teamer.
Nice, thanks David. Got a couple packs here, and then we'll check out these 6 blasters, and then we've got this 6-row 5 more times to make our 40. We do have more soccer on the site. We have the museum collection. If you want to see more soccer, that's up there. All the kabooms had that weird print line. Every single one in it. Yep, my Brady kaboom has it. I got an 8. Victor Moses for Nigeria. That is Jason and Noah. Min Sun on the refractor. Nice. Don't see refractors too often. I mean, the checklist and this stuff. There's Yamal. I'll top his Yamals because he's going to want to send them for grading potentially. So, Chabi Alonso, the blue. Mbappe and Aguero on the green. It's a great stuff's got a great checklist for sure. Obi Mikel. Nigeria, that's Jason and Noah, right? Closet. Yamal. I mean, they're not huge cards, but what do the base Yamal and this even go for? Because it is a short checklist, so you're actually going to hit some. Landon Donovan. Man, there's some great U.S. players, men and women, in here. So good. Pele's in here. What's this? Oh, Bonmati. Nice. Look at that thing. That's a green shimmer, but on the insert, card 99. Little Spain love. I like how they have the ratings back here. So is that, I guess that's power, accuracy, and speed? What do you think? Power, accuracy, speed?
Sounds about right.
I don't know.
Well, she doubles as a goalie and that's her goalie rating.
Pink Stars, Christine Lilly for the U.S. women. Verdi.
Those insert parallels are awesome.
This one's nice too. Robert Pires, France. The Reds we were doing. Sorry. David Silva for Spain on the red. We'll start stacking the Reds all of a sudden. Pepe for Portugal. And Luis Suarez. Marta. Wow, look at the cut on these two. These three cards came off the the cut line. They got the part of the next card on them. Chiesa. Green Zidane, very nice. Zidane, that is so miscut. That's unbelievable. It's tilted and to the right. All right, that was a stretch of some bad cuts there on that particular blaster. Vinny Jr. on the green. Blue Mueller. Another blue. Maybe you're onto something. Jake. Nesta for Italy. Yeah. And it's Obi Mikel. Blue. Good call, Jake. Doing a big blaster break in the old shop that I cut my finger trying to open a bunch of blasters. Cut it pretty good.
Have we got a Band-Aid handy?
I think I found one at the shop somewhere. You ever go to Market Basket? I've been twice. My parents love it. It's really far for me to go to Market Basket, but I have gone a couple times. You can find some stuff there that you can't find at like Stop and Shop, which is cool. My parents swear by Market Basket. They like their produce and they like their prices.
What's this produce you speak of?
Yeah. They don't put those next to the Dino Nuggies. Dino Nuggies are the best ones because
They taste better because
they're all white meat.
Dinosaurs?
They're all white meat.
Okay.
They don't have the rib meat filler. A couple others are all white meat too, but the Dino Nuggets are, at least the Tyson ones, are all white meat. You can have rib meat filler in my nuggets. Come on. When I used to go in South Ohio, it was great. Dirt cheap, super fresh. That's what my parents say. They love it. They say that their like steaks are better than Dave's, which is where I tend to get my steak. I went shopping there once, and then once to kind of like grab one or two things. I think I was out for lunch with my mom, and she just needed a couple things, so I just like looked around that time. And Bailey and I went shopping there once.
What's the closest one to you? Because there's one on Bald Hill, but it's always just
that's the only one I know.
Just a Madhouse.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
One
it's
in Johnston
crazy there.
too, but
yeah, that's way further than. Yeah, the only one I know of is the Route 2 one. But yeah, it's always mobbed. It's always insane. But it seems like they do a good job. They have a bunch of registers. It's not like you go to Walmart when it's busy and there's 3 registers open before they had like the self-checkout, like at night.
Even self-checkout, it frustrates me how people don't know how to work the self-checkout. Scan it and go. Let's keep moving. Keep moving.
Yeah, I know. My mom loves it. She goes there more than Stop and Shop and Dave. She bought the Texas Roadhouse butter. We'll see how close this is the real thing. I can tell it's not right. They have,
this is false.
I saw those. So just in Walmart the other day, I was grocery shopping a little bit, and I saw the Texas Roadhouse rolls in the freezer section, and it's like includes cinnamon butter glaze, but that's not the same as butter.
No, yeah.
So I think you like glaze on top of that's. I was like, that's not the same. Like you need to load that up with the butter.
Yeah.
So
butter with the side of bread.
Right. Tyler, let me know, man. I'm curious. I would use that butter the rolls are great too, but I'd use it on not the rolls. So good.
Niles with the Mariners,
nice.
Phillies, and Tigers.
Mariners, Phillies, and Tigers off the board. Beautiful. Thanks, Niles. Big time love there. Bowman's best. Who wants to make a run with Niles here? Bowman's best. PYT down to 6. There's still some squads there.
Got left. Orioles, White Sox, Reds, Twins, Mets, Giants.
I saw some group that I'm in. I don't really break with them anymore, but I thought the dude was pretty chill for a while. Until I started seeing like at least a couple times a week, he goes, breaking at cost. I'm like, dude, no you're not. There's no way you're breaking at cost, because then you gotta do sales tax and fees and credit card fees and all that stuff. It's like, so you're losing money on all these breaks that you keep saying breaking at cost. I think what he really means is he's breaking at retail, and he's not overpricing, but like that's not what cost means. Like that's crazy.
Priscilla with the Orioles.
Nice.
Thank you, Priscilla. Sorry about your Gators.
And it drives me nuts. And then the other day he's like, need some help on this half case select. And then yesterday I was like, need some help. Where's everybody at for this case? And they do a lot of business. Like they were not partnered with Topps, and then they got partnered with Topps because he works his ass off, right? And puts a lot of work into it. They have a cool shop. They have like a liquor license at their shop. They're not from around here, but now he's just gotten out of hand. And he's like, need help with this Bowman's best case. And I looked at his pricing, and I'm not saying we're the cheapest person on the internet because I don't know. There's a lot of breakers out there, but like his teams were like 1.5x, like all our teams. I was like, well, I wonder why you need help here. But they still fill stuff. So shout out to them. Go Gators! What's up, Priscilla? Priscilla, yeah. I like upsets, but I was disappointed for you. And then I saw, I think it was today, the URI women's coach got hired by the Gators, right? Yeah, I use mostly self-checkout now as well. I do like the interaction with the people. But if it's busy at the regular aisles, I'll just self-checkout.
I feel like there should be a maximum amount of items in the self-checkout.
It's not a bad policy.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, the High Point?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a shot for a little bit, it looked like, huh?
They just play so fast. Just like made basket and then just like sprinting down.
All right, here we go, crew. I don't know what blaster number this is, but it's in there. Busquets. Got a green inserts. Hermoso. These are really nice, huh? These when they're wave inserts. Okay. Little pink stars, Goncalo Ramos for Portugal, and Russell. What's up, Russell? And red, Dennis Bergkamp for the Netherlands, which is in the filler. That red's going to the 4 spots. The 4 spot is Cab King. Got our second refractor here. It's another Mint Sun. Look at that. I think that's what our first one was, right? Claudio Reyna. Old school U.S. men on the green. That's cool. Look at those sideburns.
Little shorts over there.
Claudio's getting a tap. Luis Suarez, a little color match there for Uruguay. Easy E. Zoom all. And red, Cannavaro. Blue, Root. Netherlands, 5 spots. Cab King. Alphonso Davies for the Canadians, which is in the filler, to the 8 spot, which is John. Has landed. Who's your favorite U.S. men's player?
Current or all time?
Like not the current squad, like the Dempsey, Donovan, those guys.
I got extremely lucky with Arkansas. Had them -6.5 and -5.5, won by 6, which cashed the 5.5 for me.
Enzo Francescoli. I got that right, but Zidane on the green. France Russell. Is that 2 Zidane greens? Can't remember.
I believe so.
Red. Diego Maradona. Zaire Emery for the French as well. Russell. Red, Luis Figo. Portugal spot, Russell. Green, Birgit Prince. For the German squad, Easy E. A couple offs in there. A couple greens in this stack, looks like. Raul Jimenez. Show us some big SP somewhere. That takes one here. Oh, nice red insert. Christine Lilly for the U.S. Women and Rhody. That's nice. It's our first solid color insert parallel, I think. Eden Hazard, Belgium squad in the blue. And the greenie of Gonzalo Ramos.
A question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch the golf tournament this
I
past
did
weekend?
not.
I got to ask you
Yeah, you did.
early
Start
on,
the stream, jeez.
but I have to at least ask you every Monday
No,
and Friday.
I don't even know what tournament it was this time. So sometimes I at least know if it's a big tournament and maybe who won or whatever, but or like somebody collapsed. I knew last weekend, but I couldn't even tell you a thing about this past weekend's tournament.
Matt Fitzpatrick.
Matt Fitzpatrick. What tournament was it?
Um,
It must have been a smaller one.
Yeah, it was a small one.
Because there have been a couple decent tournaments as of late. I don't remember any, Jake, but I could have missed it, I guess. I started to catch the emails. I don't remember a Messi. Anybody see one? I'm going to try to pull him out, too.
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I just don't know if I skip by one.
Yeah.
Pulisic, current. Dempsey. Yeah, Dempsey was my guy, for sure. That's why I asked. I like Dempsey over Donovan. I like Donovan, too, but I like Dempsey a ton. Do they both do commentary now? Masters coming up soon. Little Tim Howard love.
Kobe Jones. Remember him?
Kobe Jones. Yeah, Dempsey auto. That was the out of 10, right? Yeah, that's crazy. That's why I loved it, because he was my favorite U.S. men's player. What we got for a price there, though? Like $50-ish.
About 50.
Maybe a shade over. We're looking at more Bowman's best. I'll have to link the PYT in a couple minutes here. Anybody looking at any of those teams that are left? Jake, is Friday a yes or a no? Yes or a no for the junior stuff? Yay, nay. Leaf Pop Century. Oh, they have Jillian Anderson in there. Oh man. Duchovny too, or just Anderson? Giselle has autos. If they're her first ones, they might do better than you'd expect them to do. Aren't you inscribed to any like smack talking Tom? X-Files. Love X-Files.
Mulder and Scully.
Oh, so good. My uncle got me into X-Files when I was young. Absolutely loved it. I actually just saw them in the closet the other day. I bought the full DVD set of the entire show, but I bought it like knockoff, like from China or something.
Like the Q files.
No, it was legit DVDs, but it wasn't like the official one you could buy at like Best Buy in
Yeah,
the DVD section because it was like 25% of the price. It was way too expensive to buy the whole series on DVD. So I bought it off some some site that probably didn't make them the way they're supposed to be made. And I just saw it the other day. I was at my parents' house looking for any old Pokemon cards, which I only found a box of some base cards, base set. So nothing worth my time, unfortunately. So I gave all my hollows to the old man way back in the day. And I found the X-Files DVDs though. They were still lurking. No Mulder, dang. Julian Anderson's done some stuff. I feel like the company did way more stuff, though, after all that. They made, what, 2 movies? She's done even more than I thought. I know she's done some stuff. I feel like she took a little break for a little while after X-Files and then, like, ramped it up later on. Alright, here we go. Ollie Watkins to start us off on this next 6 slots. Timothy Ware. Philip Lahm. Diego. Refractor of Paul Breitner. Old school Germany for EZE. And Julian de Guzman for Canada. Which is in the filler, I guess. 77, 7. John. Another refractor coming up, it looks like. Nice Maradona. Very nice in the Argentina spot, John, on the refractor. Blue Landon. Bloom. There's a Messi. Oh, I feel like I might have missed one earlier. I don't know. Robert Paris. Red Neymar. And Ronaldo. Chuck Norris is in it. Probably some of his final autos. Yeah, maybe. It depends on how many stickers they have lying around, right? They'll start hawking that. Steven Gerrard. Young Steven Gerrard, huh? In the England spot. Russell. Yamal. We got the blue wave inserts. Prince. For Germany, Eric. Mbappe. Red Van Persie. We've probably already looked at one of these, but 6 spot. Jason and Noah. Refractors are coming in hot now. Bergkamp. Netherlands in the filler. Wait, are the other refractors numbered? Can you find those other refractors? Oh, 241 out of 249. Netherlands, 1 spot. Oh, yeah. Jason and Noah. Oh, jeez. Well, no, just one of them, right?
One of us.
Yeah. So let me see those 2 Min Suns. Yeah, I gotta find out the difference here. Alright, we'll look in a second. Any other refractors anywhere? I think I've pulled them all out for tops, so you should have them all. Nice Trinity Rodman on the blue. Michael Owen. Not numbered. Spot the difference off, can you? Messi. Luis Figo.
I feel like it's like a little bluish then.
Is it?
I don't know. Or I might just be colorblind.
Penn Boston in the green. And Luis Suarez on the blue. Messi, yeah, there's plenty of Messi's popping up. Might have missed a couple base earlier. I'm starting to pull them out, though. Messi's in the Amos. Hermoso for Spain on the green inserts. Very nice. Mbappe, greenie, I'll take it. France. Russell. And we have a pink. It is Aguero. Argentinians. John. Yeah, it's got like a blue tint. I think you're onto something. It's like a sky blue tint. Yeah. Wow, that's like now that I'm holding two next to each other, I can kind of see the difference, but
it's not like it's
tough.
glaringly different.
Yeah, like if you just grab one and then just like throw the other up. Yeah, it's like a wow. It is a blue. So these little blues out of 249. So some numbered stuff we didn't even realize. All right, left. I think I pulled them all out though. So you got refractors over here. Right?
Yep.
Oh, these are base. Sorry, I just stacked these on the Umals and Messi's.
Yep, those are the refractors. Yep.
That's a very subtle sky blue. We still have 5 on our Bowman's Best chat or what? Everybody scoop a team?
So, no.
Oh, Moretta, what do you got there?
The Mets.
The Mets off the board. Andrew's down regardless, just waiting on the parents of Knox. Gotcha.
4 left.
I heard you're getting him a Smuggler's Outpost box to rip live. Percy. Is that what I heard, Jake? I hope he's not watching and hearing this. Who was that? Was that Moretta that took that spot?
Yes.
Moretta, thank you, Matt. Much love. Chat, we're going to do that Bowman's Best tonight, yeah? That stuff has been crazy good to us. Alright, we have 18 blasters to go, including the 6 that are on the table in pack form right now. So, boom. That's pricey. I want one too, but I don't know. I've been going back and forth on it. Heard Michelle's been racking up that overtime to buy him a box. That's what I heard. Maybe I was misinformed though. Who knows? Is that red? Is that orange? It could be orange. I don't know. Can't tell. I've seen the Topps Disneyland 7th. I saw it. I didn't look too hard at it, but I did see it when it was coming out. See my text about the tins, and it seems like it's worth it. 3 autos, bunch of parallels, and sketch 1-1 every box. Yeah, it's a much better product than I was led to believe initially when I first heard it was coming out. I thought it was going to be like a Chronicles type thing where it was just a mix of like cards from like Topps Chrome and all sorts of stuff, but it's not that at all. I don't know who was telling me that. Almost with the fumble there. Any day when Topps drops football, saw some pictures of licensed Topps autos online. Oh yeah, okay, so there's a little bit of mix in there. I haven't looked at the schedule. Yeah, if that's the only one, it's not really, right? Because Chronicles, like, very little of it was the base Chronicle stuff.
There you go.
That wrong link. Right next to it. Just go to the football section. Football. Yeah, there's nothing on there. Panini's last set probably ever that's licensed Silhouette is the only thing on there. There's no Topps on the release calendar, so... My guess is after the draft. But that's just a guess.
True mystery, the draft football.
The shop guys might know better than I would because they order the stuff. I have nothing to do with any of that. So. I have no idea. They're tough usually. Very tough, so. $37.
Yep.
That's not too bad. I'll drop that up. And yeah, there you go. Is it already?
It's drafted already.
Oh. Anybody interested in a filler for Bowman's Best? 4 teams, $37. We can put the filler up now if y'all want to fill a filler. So we can have it ready to go after these blasters. That'd be cool. What are the teams left? White Sox, Reds, Twins, and Giants?
Yes, sir.
All right, chat, here we go. 6 more. Green Van Persie. Aguero. Blue Marquez. Vinny Jr. Latoro. Low red, nice. Pulisic, take that. Bloom. Rivaldo on the green. Couple Brazil greens. What can I say? Ooh, little copper. Timothy Weah. 277 out of 299 on the copper. Weah. Bloom. There you go, man. Benny McCarthy, South Africa in that combo spot. Jason and Noah. Oh, Messi love. Nice Pele greenie. That's cool.
Pele.
Brazil Lucas. Nice Pele there. That is not the blue tints. Obi Mikel. Regular refractor. Oh, Messi. Scholes. England greenie. Red, Alphonso Davies. A little bit of color match. Team Canada. That's in the filler, which is 8 spots. John. And Batistuta, Argentina. John. 3 more to go on this 6. Messi's. Blue, Victor Moses. Jason Anoa. Red, Maradona. Very nice. Argentina. John. Green, Zanetti. Landon Donovan starts off. Bowman on the blue wave inserts. Spain, John. Burger Prince, Germany, green inserts. And a red Mueller. This side had something that could be an orange, could also just be a red. That look a little different to me. Oh, it's definitely orange, right? Yeah, it looks orange to me. It is a Wayne Rooney for England. Russell, 87 out of 149 on the Rooney. Nice orange look to that. What is this? Is this another orange? Anthony Robinson. Look at that. Got the go and everything in there. Looks nice. U.S. man, Bloom. And Trezeguet. For the French. I think if no teams are going off, then we can put a filler up. Put a filler up in a second. For Bowman's Best full case, $37, I believe.
Yep, still at 4.
Optics almost halfway home now, down to 18. Gonna hit you with a Bowman's Best filler. He'll put it in chat, put it on Facebook. Try to fill that up. After the break, if there's still filler spots, I'll text Greg. He likes baseball fillers. I don't know if he's around. Gets probably at dinner. What am I having for dinner tonight? That's a great question. Made meatballs the other day, but the bread I got for like the meatball subs, it was like, it tasted good, but it fell apart with like meatballs and sauce. It was too like
messy,
too light and soft of a bread. I don't make meatballs very often, but when I do, haven't always found, like, sometimes I used to do French bread all the time, but then tried like a different kind of like sub roll type thing that was a little better because it didn't get quite as crispy, putting the French bread in the oven. So it's kind of good, but can't really replicate it. Haven't been able to replicate it since.
Fillers up for Bowman's Best.
fillers up. Netflix MMA event in May. Oh, is that with what's her name?
What is her name?
That's the Logan Paul event, right? Yeah, probably trash, but whatever.
Stefan with a filler
It's
spot.
Carano versus what's her face? Put the women on the map. I don't know. And isn't one of the brothers? Aren't one of the brothers fighting too? Jeez, I can picture him, but don't have the falling out with the UFC.
Ronda.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey. I can picture him, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, any fight could be entertaining, but those people haven't been fighting a long time. Yeah, Nate Diaz, there you go. The better of the Diaz brothers. I mean, what, Nick, right? Better in terms of fighting. And there's a third fight that's okay, right? It's like Gagne or something? What's the third fight on that card? Is it Francis and somebody?
Don't know.
There's another decent fight. There's a third one, I'm pretty sure. Usman or Francis or something, I don't know.
John Varus with 5 spots.
Wow,
Scott
geez.
Heim.
Nice, let's go.
And Matt Miller with the filler spot. The Chargers and Dolphins.
Miller got his squad. The Fins. Fins up, baby.
Got 2 left in the filler. Optic down to 16.
Francis, yes. People that haven't like fought in a while and stuff, or like went to boxing and then go back to UFC like a few years later, I don't know. That interests me a ton. I mean, I won't check in. I might. They're gonna make money, that's for sure. Probably gonna get paid a lot more than they would fighting on a UFC card, UFC comeback card. I'll give Paul credit. Dude makes money.
Renshaw closing it up.
Renshaw, what's up, buddy? How about them bees, man? Clinging on to their playoff spots. Barely. Really need an Ottawa loss tonight. That'd be huge, but they'll probably win. They're playing like the trash Rangers. All right, crew, here we go. 6 right here, and then 6 more. And that should, if you've been counting, get us to 40 in total. Roberto Carlos on the blue. A green USA. Timothy again. This time the greenie. Blue. Yamal. Pink Stars Dempsey. This is the same exact type of starter design as the Purple Stars from that Optic first off the line. Hugo Sanchez. It ended up being more common than I thought. We topped all the reds, but roughly the same for reds, greens, and blues, kind of ish. PK. Messi. And Timothy again. I didn't watch any of this past weekend's card. Was it good? without any spoilers. Michael Owen. Refractor, Ronaldo. It's a regular refractor. Looked like it, but just gotta check now. Another one of these. Lautaro Martinez, wrong Argentina guy. And Green Zidane, France, Russell. Like Lout's got the baseball list ready to go. Just cruising. Nesta, the Italians. Luis Figo, blue. Yamal base. Bone Mati, nice red on the insert. Looks really nice. You can see the Spain when it's not the wave all across it. It's when you have the wave versions of these. Bone Mati, John. She's stud. Messi. Little print line down that one, it looks like. Luis Figo. Blue, Roberto Carlos. And last one of the 6. And then we have last row 6. Clint Dempsey on the nice color match red. Blue. Messi again. Anthony. And blue Gerard. That one's a little to the left, huh? A little to the left on that Gerard. Alright, chat, here we go. Can we pull something super SP here? We've got about a handful-ish of numbers, 4 or 5. 4 to 6, somewhere in there. A couple of refractors. We got a bronze. That orange. Maybe something even lower numbered, or a hat trick, or a money blast. To pull something absolutely wild. You super into that Netflix event, Tyler, or what? I mean, retail, you're looking for the diamond in the rough, John. You're getting more base superstars, though. Checklist is small on this stuff. It's like all superstars, really, to some extent. You hit the right diamond in the rough, though. I think Jake said somebody's got the Messi hat trick up for like 5 figures, or Tyler said that. Tyler or Jake. What's up, John? John, you still have your grading stuff, right? I evaluated everything else in-house today. Finished off what I hadn't finished on Friday. So, I would have done a little bit of yours Friday or today, but... not really. I don't like that they're trying to compete with the UFC. That's just a problem. They can just throw around crazy money to get people to fight. It's going to attract a lot of people. Yeah, exactly. Ooh. A little bit spoiled there, but looked like we're an out of 10. Looked like an out of 10 there. No, I was just talking about him for John. Yeah, they can throw money at it because they'll get the deal with the Netflix or whoever's going to stream it, and they'll get the views. So, like I said, he knows how to make the money. I'll give him credit for that. Is it the next one? I think it was in that one. Whatever. He choked out all the competition doing the same thing though. Like back in the day? Yeah, maybe a little bit, yeah. But that was before it like blew up, right? Like they really put it on the map. Now that it's on the map, now you got like this clown. Now granted, he has always given Dana White and the UFC crap about pay, and he's right. So I'll give him credit there too. But like they're gonna make the numbers are gonna come out what they're getting paid from that Netflix event, and it's gonna the other UFC people are gonna be like, wait, what? Problem is, UFC guys have these contracts, and the UFC plays hardball. They don't let them out of contract. They're like, oh man, I could go do a super fight, and the UFC's like, nah, no you can't. See this dotted line you signed on? You're with us only. Econ won by what? 53?
53, which was the halftime deficit. So
I played them even in the second half.
Yeah.
That spread in the first game was like 54.5. And they didn't come close to covering. Well, and that's the prelims for the White House. Got to at least have a couple bangers. Yeah, the White House card, like, there's some big fights on it, but that White House card, if you're going to do this big spectacle, which I think is stupid, but whatever. It's neither here nor there. The whole card should be insanity. It shouldn't just be a couple big fights and then a lot of decent names, whatever. The whole freaking card, top to bottom, prelims to main event, should just be massive, and they're not doing that, in my opinion, at least. Just looking at the main, just at the main card, you can kind of tell it's not going that direction. Not that the main card's bad, it's just, it should have been like title fights and just absolutely ridiculous fights, top to bottom. It should have just been like a 15-fight main card. Taporia has been pretty unbeatable, so. What's the line, though? Dan talked about all the other networks trying to copy him to go. 3 fights on Spike. Just scored, having some incredible fights. And Ultimate Fighter, yeah, that Forrest Griffin, Stephan Bonner was huge. And then he had the Couture, Liddell. What they have, like 3 fights together? Those fights were great, too, when they were doing UFC, because they were the coaches of Season 1, if I recall correctly. Let's see. Alfonso Davies on the red. Right up top of all those, right? Yeah, whatever. Continue with the trend. Zaire Emery of France. Messi again. Trinity Rodman on the green insert. DraftKings minus 75.75. Jeez. Yeah, so I don't touch the line like that. I don't know. I'm not putting up enough to make betting that line worth it if Gaethje were to catch him once. But Taporia should win. Benny McCarthy. Cannavaro. Got the blue. Cindy Parlow-Cone for the U.S. women. Off center there. Definitely some left to right on some of these. Not all of them, but definitely some. Got some bad left to right issues. Maldini. Green KSL. Ollie Watkins. Paul Breitner. Germany Red. Last 2 stacks. I think we have a low-numbered one in the final stack. See if I saw it right. You never know these days. These old eyes. Marquisio. Supposed to be Makachev Tarper. Yeah, that would have been cool. Brandy Chastain. Screen insert. And here we go. Hopefully I saw it right. And there's a low numbered in here. We'll find out, though. Right here. Right? No? Christine Lilly. Yeah, I think this is low numbered. Sure is 10 of 20, my bad. Out of 20. 10 of 20 U.S. women. Rhody. That green shimmer. Look at that thing. That's nice. Christine Lilly, green shimmer inserts. Nice one. Birdie. Landon Donovan with the green. U.S. men. Bloom. Well, 20 love right at the end here. Ribery. Oops. Batistuta and Alonso. We'll get your recap in just a sec. This 40 blaster. That's the most blaster we've ever broken at once, I think. It used to just be 20s. Maybe we did a 40 once. Alright, ready?
Yep.
Got the number ones at the bottom somewhere now?
I do.
1025 or 110. Here we go, crew. Recap of 2026 Monopoly Prizm FIFA World Cup 40 blasters. QIT number 1. I started to pick out the Yamals and the Messis. So here's a bunch of those. We have some regular refractors. Ronaldo, Mikel, Owen, Minson, Diego, Zaire Emery. And we have some of the blues and some of the greens here. Some of the greens. U.S. women well represented in the product, as expected. Beaumont, some nice Beaumont parallels. She's a beast. Top to pretty much all your reds here, though about the same pull rate as greens and pretty close to blues as well. For at minus 120. These are the pink stars, unnumbered but very nice and much tougher to pull. As you can see, we had 5 of them in total, I believe. Yeah. Dempsey, Aguero, Ramos, Christine Lilly, and Bernardo Silva. We had only 2 of these. This little reddish orange and yellows. Lautaro Martinez, Anthony Robinson. Numbered stuff. We had the Timothy Weah out of 299. These are 249s, I believe. Bergkamp, this like light blue refractor. Breitner, Minson, very nice. Wayne Rooney, that was out of 149, and the Christine Lilly for the U.S. women, and Rhody, 10 of 20. Very nice. Boom. Appreciate it, crew. That is Monopoly Prizm FIFA Blasters in the books. I'm a little confused here, though. Are these her ratings for these 3 categories, but then she gets an overall 90 when nothing's a 90?
Yeah, that's kind of odd, yeah.
I don't know if that's what that 90 even means, but doesn't it seem like this is like her overall rating, but in the 3 categories, she's 87 on power, 78 accuracy, and speed. I don't even know if that's what those stand for, but... Boom. Much love. There it is. Appreciate it, crew. Look at that. Oh, focus working. Bowman's best is full case.
1-1 bumping up to 155.
Do you want to try the blasters one more time or no, chat? What do you think? John, you still here? Eric was asking about Bundesliga Chrome earlier. UFC tends to be kind of chalkish in general. I feel. I mean, I'm sure there's some math that probably says I'm completely wrong, but you down? You missed some bigger teams? Need that money blast. I give it a go one more. How many points did Sarah Strong have today, Leth?
18.
18. Oh, wow. Azzy Fudd went for 34. And those two are just studs.
If you take those 2 points, they're just...
Shot 13 for 18, 8 for 11 from 3. Wow.
They outscored Syracuse on their own.
Did they? Yeah. That's crazy. Lots getting us set up for Bowman's best full case. Love it. This stuff's been absolute fire. Hopefully it is for this case as well. I don't think we have another case after this. Unless they got more in. But I will ask. It's been fun. You good?
I'm good.
Okay, cool. All right, crew, here it is. Another seal deal case of 2025 Bowman's Best Baseball. This stuff has been very, very good to us. Hopefully, that trend continues right here with case PYT number 3. We have the White Sox, Reds, Twins, and Giants in a serial number card number filler. So we'll get the dice down the tower for this, and I'll sort of explain how that works. There's your dice roll off. 4 and a 1. That was like a silent down the tower almost. 4 and a 1 five times. Any White Sox, Reds, or Twins, or Giants cards that come out, go to whoever has the appropriate number.
Got 5 down to 2.
That'd be last digit of left side serial. So a White Sox card numbered 17 of 99 serial number would go to the 7th spot, as an example.
I've got John Varis down to John Varis.
G Vegas, baby, in chat. Look at that shot.
Got John with the 5 and the 2. Renshaw with that 1 spot.
Renshaw. If we hit cards for those teams that are not serial numbered, they will go to the last digit of the checklist number. For example, if it's card 128 on the checklist and it's a White Sox card, then it goes to the 8 spots. Any like autographs that don't have serial numbers, don't have checklist numbers associated with them on the checklist at all, or like super SP stuff, those would be random across the filler spots. I think we're initials on this. Could you just verify that for me, please? We got 4 autos per box. Should be looking at 32 autos plus other color.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Very good. Bowman's Best, baby. Stuff has been fire. I'm pumped. Love me some Bowman's Best. It's always a fun product to break. The shop historically does not sell a ton of Bowman's Best, which I guess works for us because maybe that just means that's why maybe we got this extra case or whatever. I don't know. But it's not historically a big on-the-shelf seller. But we always have fun with our breaks, and we've hit some really nice stuff. So, some people are missing out. And 4 autos in a box, I mean, sign me up. Alright, let me get this card cam going. Boom. Chase Burns to start us off. Got one of these inserts. He's always throwing me off. Make it look like we have like Reds coming up or whatever, but it's Just that multicolored insert there. James Wood base. Mizorowski 48 out of 250. Brew Crew. Liz and Mike with the first numbered card of the break. Christopher Sanchez, wasn't he second in NL last year and just signed a big contract extension? Robert Arias, first auto of the break. We're going to Cleveland. Courtney on the board right out the gate. Courtney with some ink. These really cool pixel portraits. Let's say mini diamond one. Cam Smith. Weather Holtz. Nice prospect. Pulled his auto recently out of this stuff. Jacob Wilson base. Cunha. Little yellow laser here. Kyle Tucker. Little velocity. 66 out of 75. Cubbies. Jeff Gordon. Go, Jeff. Is that an orange checkerboard coming up? Looks like it might be. Might be an auto, too. Sure is. It is Noah Cameron. 7 of 25 for the Royals. And I wish that was a huge rookie name, but that's a rookie auto out of 25 either way. Liz and Mike. Noah Cameron. Dang. James Wood, refractor. Washington spot. Who's got that? Russell, I like that spot. Eli Willits, nice. 126 out of 250. Right back to Russell. Wyatt Langford on the wave. And Lindor. Burkholder on the base ink for the Phillies. It's going to Niles. What's up, Niles? Good to see you. As always. Drake Baldwin, nice rookie of the year. Little refractor. David's got his squad. What's up, David? Where you at? Showpieces. Pete Crow. Marcelo. Pete Crow. Yoswar. Very nice. 280 out of 350. Massive prospect in the Giant system there. That is in the filler. 280, 8-0. Miller. Refractor auto, Manny Cedeno. He streaked this when he put another card on it or touch it with his finger. See that a little bit? The bottom of the M?
Yeah.
Yankees, though. Caveman Cave. Wait, what? Changed his name on the site? Caveman Cave? I like it. Formerly known as Caveman.
Yeah.
Thought maybe I'll just spice it up for you.
I thought so too, but no.
The Spurs up almost 30. Is that what that says?
Yes. I guess Bam's not going for 83 on this one.
Yeah. That was a joke. When you actually saw the ending of that game and stuff.
I mean, you still had to score it, but when you're purposely just fouling
right. And feeding
40,
him nonstop,
yeah,
so it's not the whole thing was stupid. Whatever. In the history books.
If you took 40 shots and took 40 free throws, how many points could
You're
you
talking
score?
contested by an NBA player? Because I would just block down every one except for the free throws.
So,
I mean, if I'm left wide open, maybe. If it's not Wemby trying to close with his wingspan.
Okay, so what's your total then?
Where am I shooting from? Am I shooting corner threes?
Doesn't matter. I mean,
it kind of matters if they're layups. I'm making layups all day long.
I don't know about that.
Please.
When you're getting blocked, no.
Well, yeah, if I'm getting blocked, I'm not making a single layup. I mean, free throws I'm okay at.
I could score 10.
Johnny Farmello, 4 out of 75. Purple auto. Seattle. Niles. The Farmello. You score 10 points total?
Yeah,
40
10
shots and 40 free throws?
Yeah, so make 10 out of 40 free throws.
Oh, yeah, I could do better than that. But 277 out of 299. Dodgers. It's been a long time since I've shot hoops, though. Stefan. Leo DeVry. Oakland on the mini diamonds circuitry. Here's where Tyler's going to be like, I'd probably put up 60.
101, I'd be besting Wilt.
I can make some free throws here and there, but It's been a while, so I'm way out of practice.
Yeah, I'm terrible, actually.
Hagen Smith, he's a stud young pitcher. White Sox, that's going to be a random. There's no serial number on this, and the B25 does not count. That's the start of the checklist for all of the best of 25, so that's what the B25 means. And it's got his initials, so that'll be a random. Colson Montgomery, 79 out of 250. For the White Sox, that's 9 spot in the filler, which is G Vegas. Kurtz, showpieces. Lindor, Vladdy Jr. Eldridge, Wave, San Fran is in the filler. Not numbered, but it's 15. 5 spot. Alright, we need to step it up. Usually we have bangers right out the gate in this stuff. Out of 150, Arias auto again. 39 out of 150 this time. Cleveland. Courtney. The other one was a base, I believe. Julio. Dalton Rushing, 31 of 99. Green Mini Diamonds. Dodgers. Stefan. Cruz on the refractors got sent down. I haven't given up on him yet. He's been struggling, though. BK Buxton. Arnaldo Lantigua. Cincy. That is a filler spot, and that is also going to be a random. What is this R? You see this? What is this R right here? The other Cincy card doesn't have it.
A rookie? Or...
I know, that's what made me think. It's like rookie, but it's not the rookie logo. Any other card have this? Interesting. Walker Jenkins, 152 out of 199. That goes up there, sorry. That's a 152 out of 199. Minnesota's in the filler. It's a 2 spot. G Vegas. All right, 2 down. The other 6. Let's pull some heat. But why? But I don't see it on anything else.
He's a righty, that's why. Even though I think he's...
Yeah, he is a righty. That's what I was thinking, like, trademark, but, like, it's not... There's another Cincy card, like, right on the top of the stack, and I didn't have it, so... And no other cards that I see at least have it.
Copyrighted his name and likeness, so... You see there's, like, things where you can, like, buy a portion of a prospect's future, like, contract?
No.
It's like a like speculative thing.
Is it like the... Like the futures betting that they're trying to crack down on sports betting of?
Not futures betting. So, like, he'll say, hey, I want to... Basically just want to make some money now, so you can buy, like, a small fraction of my future pro contracts and odds.
Like the player puts it up?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
But I'm sure it's...
Spoiler alerts, 2 autos right on top of packs here. I hate that.
Did you see them?
I did. Unfortunately. Spoiled. There was a patch auto. You did see a patch auto. We'll get to that in the near future. All right, here we go. Cruz's box 3. Ooh, a little gold here. Nice. Carson Bench Goldie, 35 out of 50. Nice timing on this. Just announced the opening day roster. Moretta. Very nice.
That was a late take as well.
Yeah, very nice. Slade Caldwell. Eli Willits. There we go. Heating up a little bit here. Russell with the Eli Willits. One of the top Bowman draft chases this year. Nice prospect auto there, Russell. Very good. All right, let's get back to the fire that we know in Bowman's best. Out of 150, nice Bobby Witt. Take that as well. 117 out of 150. Liz and Mike. Augustine Ramirez on the rookie wave. Miami, that is T-Bar. Max Clark. What do we got? Dylan Cruz, best performances. Skeens Refractor. Bubba. Out of 50, Dean Curley, Cleveland. 7 of 50, gold, mini diamonds, ink. Cleveland spot. Courtney, that's like 3 autos. 2 Arias, and now this Curly Goldie. Go Court. Racking them up. Ooh, we got the nice SP. Behind the Mizorowski, 248 out of 250 for Milwaukee. Liz, this is a pretty nice box right now. It is. Oh, it's Big Dumper, isn't it? Seattle. Niles, that was kind of a late take too, wasn't it? Very nice. We haven't one of these in each case, but I thought the pack odds were like every 3 cases. I mean, maybe we're just lucky. I don't know. Either that or I was fed bad pack odds. Nice, Niles. Those are SP either way. Sasaki base. Charlie Condon. All right, we do have a patch auto, so let's just do this. The patch auto to the back. We got this Ohtani refractor for Stefan. George Lombard, Yankees prospect. Caveman Cave for his PC right there. There you go, Cave. Nice, even better. 214 out of 299, at least in my opinion. Judge, mini diamonds out of 299. Caveman. Little Soto. Arias, geez, that's the 3rd Arias auto. Unreal. Court, another one coming your way. And we do a patch auto here. Good luck. It is a beautiful 10 of 10 Yosua Lugo. Look at that thing. Is that the A? The Angels? Hard to tell.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it'd be weird off like that, but look at that thing. I honestly thought it was, I didn't get a super good look at the name. I just saw the J and thought it was a James Wood. That's pretty sick, though. Prospect patch autograph relic card. Yosua Lugo. Angels. Ken freaking Barr. You know what we call him? Our favorite bar. Yeah, it's a nice patch. Got a piece of like another letter over there. Wow, nice. There you go, Ken. That was a nice box. Prospect patch auto out of 10. Hit the Cal Raleigh gold brush. Hit Eli Willett's auto. Little Judge out of 299. It was a strong box. Gold auto as well. Curly. Alright, let's use that as our launch pad for the rest of this case here. The pack felt like. That pack's missing a card. Hopefully we're not missing a hit there. So we have 2 packs, 5 and 4. So we're missing a card in a pack. Maybe it's just in another pack. It is not there, so hopefully we're not missing a hit. We haven't been missing hits in this stuff at all. So maybe it's just a base. Who knows? Have the patch autos been selling for good money? I mean, I would assume so. They're super tough to hit. I'll try and count in my head the autos, but I always lose track. This box. Thanks for the Pulls crew. But who messed up my name? Cave, that's what the order came in as. Loud double checked it. I think you changed it. Let's see. Look up the order. Like, search right there in orders. Like, the little magnifying on the top right left. And then just put Cave in. See what happens. Caveman, good to see you, dude. Hope all has been well. Yeah, Caveman Cave, your name got changed in the system. What are you doing? Are you trolling me right now? How you been, man? 1 in basically 3,000 packs on the prospect patch auto out of 10. You didn't change it? That's crazy. Yeah, all your orders in history now show Caveman Cave. That's crazy. I mentioned it as soon as I saw it. I was like, that's crazy. And Lau checked to see if you messed something up. Judge. Christopher Sanchez right on his new contract. 69 of 199 for the Phillies. Nice. Tell Logan I said hello if you could. And Cave Girl, if you don't mind. Stevie Kwan, go Beavs. Max Clark, Freddie Freeman. We're going to be missing a hit, I have a feeling. Will Smith, 245 out of 350. It doesn't have to be an auto in that stack, but I have a feeling there should have been one. You wouldn't even know how? Me either, probably. Mike Sirota, Dodgers. Stefan. And then we have a parallel here of Marcelo. That's a gold lava. 39 of 50. Bo Sox. Anthony Braddock. Had to be him. Dalton Rushing. Everything good, man? Jose Ramirez, 146 out of 150. Appreciate your spots. You've been in some stuff lately. I just haven't talked to you. So appreciate it as always, but really good to talk to you. Bubba Chandler. Pirates. Niles. And Jacob Wilson Refractor. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. What Braddock hit? Did I miss something? Oh, the Bo Sox. Yeah, the Marcelo. That's nice. Bryce Harper. Sasaki base. Base autograph of Jace Young. Jace Young. Detroit. Niles. Well, Purple Mojo. Colson Montgomery. White Sox are in the filler. 85 out of 250. 5 spot. G Vegas. Lombard. Eli Willits and Bazzani. I think we only got 3 autos in that box. That one pack that had 4, missing an auto, unfortunately. First time I've seen any of that. As good as can be. Excellent. Glad to hear it. You still over at EB over here, I'm assuming? You've been there for a bit, right? You got me counting every card, every pack now. It's a really roundabout way of saying that my baby looks like me, Cave. $28. Love it, man. Keep up the good work, yeah? And last one here. We're halfway home. This is box 5, starting the second half of the case right now. Lindor, 25 out of 199 for the Mets. Moretta. One of my family members has told her twice that looks just like me, and I think she's annoyed. Maybe they're just trolling her, probably. Kurtz, we had that nice gold Kurtz for Mike and Liz last time. Auto, nice. Go Beavs. Bazzana. Cleveland, Courtney, very nice. Cleveland's autos, left and right. And they're not all Arias. James Wood base. Kyle Tucker, 113 out of 299. Cubby's right here, though he's now a Dodger. Jeff Gordon. Door. Base auto of Luke Dickerson, Washington. Russell. Chandler Simpson Refractor. School. Purple Mojo, Leo DeVry. 191 out of 250. DeVry University, that's like the online school, right?
Yes.
Oakland's Brian. Nice Roman Anthony on the unnumbered wave. And Gunner. Yairo Padilla. Green. Straight up green auto, 42 of 99, St. Louis. Brian with the Padilla. Little Kurtz on the circuitry. Showpieces. Roki. Ellie, 78 of 150. I was gonna say, is this all Ellie's? Yeah, I could tell by just the bottom. I was like, wait a second. Ellie out of 150. Ellie Refractor. Ellie base. Okay.
Triple play.
Sure. The Ellie was the 8 spot on that one. On all his base, it looks like the 7 spot. And Space Auto. Shotaro Mori. His stuff still do well? His stuff was doing really well for a while. Brian. Nice little Maury. I feel like more base autos this time so far. I could be making that up though. Couple nice ones.
Got the patch auto and 4 numbered.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought so. Or at least it definitely, I knew it did at one point. I just didn't know if it still did, but I assumed it would still have a pretty good following. Been a lot of rain lately. Been kind of blah. A lot of like auto on top. Hate that. Happens in this stuff sometimes. A lot of just like kind of rainy, dreary days.
Saturday I did a lot of pick up sticks around the yard.
What does it take to get you down to my house to do leaves? Because I never did mine in the fall because we're so busy with the baby stuff and everything.
Can't you just dump them all in the, like backwards?
Oh yeah, I can, but they got to get out of the lawn into the backwoods. David, what's up, man? I was asking for you earlier when I saw you had your Braves. Mason Miller, 77 of 99.
If you buy me lunch, so sure.
Oh, all day. Yeah. Tyler, how much break credit for you to come down and work on the leaves with us? Diego Tornes. Speaking of David and his Braves, right out the gate, David. Well, not right out the gate, but as soon as you walked in the room. Braves ain't coming your way, man. Hope all is well. As always, good to see you per usual. We've got Bubba Chandler, 128 out of 150. Niles in the Pirate spot. Julio on the wave. And Roman Anthony refractor. Password, 99 out of 150. Boston. Braddock. Got traded, but it's a nice hit. See that? Perfect timing. $250 in break credit? You're out of your mind, dude.
It's $2.50. So you forgot the
116 out of 199. What are you making, like $1.25 an hour to rake leaves or leaf blow? You are. All right. Enjoy no break credit, my friend. Jeez, that's a hard bargain. You really don't want to come down, do you? Base auto, Yosua Lugo. Here's a nice prospect patch auto. Out of 10 in this case. Angels. Ken Barr strikes again. Another Marcelo, numbered 238 out of 299. Give me those in Roman Anthony, would you? Christian Campbell. Both socks all over the place. The leaves are wet? No, you're not going to do it when they're wet, dopey. Wait till they're dry. They've been there since last fall. You think I'm going to move them while they're wet right now? They can wait a couple days. Orange ink of Yosu Briseño. Detroit Niles. Out of 25. Ink seconds. Orange ink, I believe, thus far. James Wood. Jesus Mate, 87 out of 250. Zarowski on the mini diamonds. Augustine Ramirez, rookie refractor. And Wyatt Langford. All right, need a couple bangers here in these last two. Hasn't been as good as the first two cases. There's been a couple nice hits for sure, but break credit is negotiable. All right, now we might have a conversation on our hands. My aunt has a like one of the backpack like vacuum ones for leaves. I'm contemplating trying that. It's been so windy so
Pretty
often.
Cool. Looks like a Ghostbuster type.
Yeah, true. Well, I have a backpack leaf blower. But I don't know, leaf blowing sometimes is really obnoxious. Like one gust of wind and it's like your whole pile just blows right back in your face. You're like, damn it. So I don't know. But I don't know. For House of Woo gift card, I'd definitely be there. Wow, that over break credit, jeez. I mean, I don't really blame you. I do love me some House of Woo. I was gonna say I could pick that up for dinner, but no, I can't. It's way too late. I need that soon. I've been talking about it so much, and I haven't had it in months. It's too good.
House of Woo.
It's my absolute favorite. All right, crew, here we go. Box 7 of 8. Here it is. We'll start with Jazz. Bryce Eldridge, 148 out of 250 for the Giants. 8th spot. G Vegas. Base auto of Tommy White. Damn, I saw the green. I was like, come on, Kurtz. It's going to Brian. There's Kurtz. Pixel portrait. Jacob Wilson, little color match there. 79 of 99. Nothing wrong with Jacob Wilson hits either. Brian. Mata on the wave. And Jackson Merrill. House of Woo Talk's making me hungry now. Cam Smith, 221 out of 350. Houston. Liz. And Mike Sasaki. Ooh, do we have an auto of one of... Oh, no, it's the insert's behind it. Dang, I got excited. I saw the insert, and I was like, oh, auto. But it is... Rhett Lauder, man. This guy, ever since hitting the one-on-one now. Verdi, Lamb, Miller. Now we can't stop hitting Rhett Lauder's. 29 of 50 gold ink. Cincy, that is a filler spot. John. Looks like he signed it Rhody, doesn't it? Cam Smith. Behind that is Dylan Cruz. Mini Diamonds. Connor Griffin Refractor. Carlos Narvaez. Boston Uni. Anthony with the Refractor ink. There you go, Braddock. Out of 75, Rafi Devers. Opening day, right, against the Yankees. Hit us the Giants. 53 out of 75. Giants are in the filler. 3 spot. Stefan. Ended up having a good year. He had a slow start when he went there, and then he picked it up and played well. Skeens, nice. 45 out of 150. Pittsburgh. Niles. Base auto of Yairo Padilla. We've had a couple dupes in other cases of stuff, but it's been worse here. We've had 2 guys with 2 autos and 1 guy with 3, I believe. I think that's 2 Padillas, 2 Yoswar Lugos. 1 was the patch auto though, so a little different, but still 2 of that guy, and then 3 of the Arias from Cleveland, I believe. Last pack here. Could be the last box. Could be the last box tonight. Looks like it might be, huh? We're about halfway on a couple things. We have this Bowman's Best, 2 loose, random. Museum, UEFA, 17. Optic Football is exactly halfway now. Some teams went tonight. Much love there. Halfway home. Optic. Sitting around the same stuff. Jerome took something. What did you take, Jerome? Broncos. Love it, Jerome. Thank you very much, dude. And last stack of 4 packs. A stupid auto on top. Alright, crew, here we go. Start with Jackson Holiday. Sasaki. Jose Ramirez, 51 of 350 for Cleveland. Courtney. Little Kurtz Refractor. We'll take it, Brian. Showpieces, Roman Anthony. Matt Shaw. Refractor. Refractor auto of Steven Martinez. Baltimore. R. Frizz. Big Dumper, 228 out of 250 for Seattle spot, which is Niles. Password and the mini diamonds insert. Cam Smith. All right, 2 stacks to go. What can we find? Nate George on the ink. Baltimore. Right back to R. Frizz. Followed by yellow, it looks like. Nice Max Clark. There we go. 12 of 75. Not bad there. Niles. One of the top prospects. Top young guys in baseball. Bo Bichette on the wave. And Colson Montgomery. Last stack here. Much love. Not as good as our first 2 cases. Can definitely admit that. Let's see what we can find at the end. Ooh, an out of 15er, though. Could change things a bit, maybe, huh? Walker Jenkins. That's not bad. Dang, that's a nice hit. Minnesota. Wow, it's a filler hit. 15 of 15. 5 spot in the filler. Man. That, like, green teal color in there. That's sick. John Barris. G Vegas when he's in chat. That's a nice hit to help out the case right there for sure. Nice young player. Cam Smith, 22 out of 150. Houston always hits. Lizamek. Common Era Refractor. And one more base auto. Milian Petre, Tampa. Somebody's going to like that one. T-Bar. And Heesung Kim. There he is. What's up, John B? Every time I say that, I think of John B from, what's that TV show? Down in North Carolina. They're like treasure hunter kids. Outer Banks. The Jenkins, yeah, it wasn't bad for Prospect Inc. in terms of the actual signature. Agreed. Some guys take their time and care. Some, not so much. This sleeve is defeating Louth right now. Oh, I didn't even see this.
That's why that wouldn't fit in there.
This thing was on the back of the card Louth was trying to sleeve. That's why the sleeve was defeating him. This Best Tech Shorio. That was in there too for the Brewers. Liz and Mike. There it is. I was watching Louth really get dominated by a sleeve over there, and this was like just suctioned to the back of a card. Best Tech Shorio. Oh, man. I was like really getting some comic relief over here from Louth trying to sleeve a card.
It's like, come on, I've sleeved up a million of these, but this one just wasn't sleeving, you know?
Yeah, I forgot we hadn't seen a Tech. Well, there was one. All right, 36-15. All right, crew, here it is, a recap of 2025 Bowman's Best Baseball full case PYT number 3. Much love, as always. On the fill, thanks for choosing Rhody on this one. Got some Kurtz in here, Sasaki's, Wilson's, Otani, Refractor, some of the Washington guys, some unnumbered waves as well, Roman Anthony, Willits, Eldridge, Langford. We got this SP Cal Rayleigh, gold brush strokes. These are beautiful. Strokes of gold, I believe, is the technical term. Out of 350, Jose Ramirez, Cam Smith, Will Smith, Yoswar, Marcelo out of 299, Tucker, Judge, very nice, Mookie, Cal Rayleigh starting our 250s, Eldridge, Made, DeVry, Montgomery, Mizorowski, Montgomery, Willits, Mizorowski, 199s. Start with Chase Burns, Lindor, Sanchez, Jenkins, Cam Smith 150s here, Skeens, Chandler, Ellie, Jose Ramirez, Bobby Witt, nice color match. This Best Tech Shorio we found at the end of the break. Suction to the back of another card. There he is. Brew Crew. Very nice. Miller out of 99. Rushing out of 99. Clark 75. Devers 75. Tucker 75. Marcelo 50. And a very nice, I forgot about this bench. It's a really nice bench. Out of 50. Great timing making the opening day roster. We must have 2 randoms off.
Yeah.
Forgot about those up there. Base autos, Petre, George, Martinez, Narvaez, Padilla, White, Lugo, Tornes, Shota. More, that's a nice one. Bazana, I forgot about that. That's a nice one too. Go Beeves, Camden. Dickerson, Young, Bubba Chandler, Sirota, Arias, Lombard, Eli Willits, very nice. So definitely hit some of the good prospects. Burkholder, Cedeno, Arias 150, Password 150, Padilla 99, Farmelo 75, Louder 50, Curly 50, Brasenio 25, Cameron 25, beautiful Walker Jenkins. Yeah, you can see like most of the letters, you can kind of make them out from his first and last. This beautiful 10 of 10, Yoswar Lugo, player worn, prospect patch, autograph relic. Very nice. Angel Spot, our favorite bar, Ken. And we've got 2 base that were filler teams. We've got this Lantigua and Hagen Smith. There are no numbers on the back. This is B25ers for best of 25, so that's the autograph set. They're all B25s, as you can see. Initials, no actual individual numbers, so these go to a random across the filler folks. So I'll do the Lantigua first, followed by Hagen Smith. Here's the dice roll. We're going 6 and a 1, 7 times left. Lantigua to start. Lucky number 11.
7, John.
G Vegas and Hagen Smith on the second random 7 times. Good luck. John taking it home, baby. I'll put number 2 on both of these for you so it gets you in the sorts. Much love, crew. The Bowman's Best full case is officially in the books. We do have Bowman's Best on the site. It is in random form, 2-boxer. We have Midnight Basketball in random form. We have Finest Basketball in PYT, a half case, and we have Optic Football
101 up to 170.
3-boxer. And 101 just went to 170, as Louth alluded to. Didn't even allude to, just flat out said it. Just need tape off.
No.
Excellent. Always good.
There he is, G Vegas. Boom.
Do you have a tag already?
I do.
Thank you, John. Much love. All about you folks helping out, keeping the lights on, you know? We thought about the same spot, Louth?
Let me take a quick look.
19, 15, 23, 30, and 17, yeah? What's left in the soccer? I'm just curious. In terms of big squads. Oh, nothing crazy. 1 big squad? It still adds up, but it's closer than it looks.
Right.
Yeah.
15s, 19s.
Yeah. But there's still some 70s in there. Okay. All right, crew. I think that is going to do it for tonight. Got that nice soccer itch scratched with some blasters. Couldn't pull the big time Monopoly. Hit an out of 20 though. U.S. women have a lot of good players on that checklist. Bowman's Best, some nice hits. Probably the weakest of our 3 cases, right? Objectively looking at them, but still some nice ones. Hit the gold brushstrokes. Hit the that's the first patch auto we've seen. That was out of 10. That was really nice. Still hit like Willits, Bazana, nice Benj, Goldie. So still hit some nice ones. Shota, nothing terrible, but definitely not as strong as our other case. Our other cases were absolutely loaded. So we're back on Wednesday. Soren and I. Does anything new come out on Wednesday, Louth? I don't even know.
Let's take a look.
Oh, you said the which Pop Century. If we have some Pop Century, we'll put it up. I don't know if we're getting Silhouette Football. We didn't get Panini Black, so I have no idea. We're not going to do Contenders EuroLeague if we're even getting that. So Pop Century, maybe some Pop Century random letter. That stuff's always fun. Super fun rip. And Friday's nothing, right? Just like new Pokemon.
Looks like it.
And oh no, Pop Century's Friday. Pop Century's Friday, right? 27th?
27th.
Yeah. Nice. All right, we'll check that out. We'll see what we can put up in the meantime on the site for Wednesday. We'll be doing some PSA stuff on Wednesday as well. People drop some stuff off. We've got it all evaluated that's in-house right now, I think. So we'll be sending some stuff out hopefully Wednesday. Well, Thursday morning, but get it all prepped Wednesday for shipping. All right, crew. Much love. Cave, good to see you. T-Bar, as always. David, same. G Vegas, always a good time. Jake, Courtney.
Thanks, Charlie, as well.
Priscilla. Bunch of fine folks were here tonight in chat. Thank you all. Much love. Have a great night, and hope to see you in the stream Wednesday evening.